place left in the wake of the storm are on ground that in places is already saturated.
A poor young man married a 60-year-old girl 10 days later.
Still raging, Storm Bram has not got gentle into the night. Fierce winds are forecast until the early hours of tomorrow in Northern Ireland. The sea still angry in the dying light. During the day, Bram soaked everything in its path. The ooze overflowed, spilling onto the streets of York. The waves came crashing onto the Cornish coast. In Lost Withel, rising river levels left Richard worried his cottage would be a casualty.
If this gale keeps up, when tonight's tide comes in with this level of water here, I'm pretty 98% convinced it's going to flood.
Devon also had a deluge, with nearly a month's worth of rain falling on Dartmoor in 48 hours. After sweeping through Wales, Storm Bram left plenty of disruption and delay in its wake. A big part of the problem is that the rain fell on already soaked ground. In this part of Swansea, they've been flooded for the second time in just over a week. Crossing into Wales became difficult, as both 7 bridges closed at different times. Ferries out came to a standstill too, with services over the Irish Sea cancelled from Holyhead, Fishguard and Pembroke. In Northern Ireland, dozens of flights were cancelled.
The gentleman from the flight deck after speaking, obviously we didn't make it in that time, we did get to about...
While Bristol was just too blustery for this aeroplane to land safely on its first attempt. This evening, the prospect of 90-mile-an-hour gusts meant cancelling trains in northwest Scotland.
So we have seen some disruption during the course of the afternoon, which has been caused by these very high winds and also heavy rainfall. This evening we will be looking to get customers home. What we would ask is that you please do plan ahead. If you can ensure that you check your journey before you travel.
During the day, more than 4,000 homes lost their energy supply from the national grid. The power of the storm leaving turmoil in its wake. Howell Griffith, BBC News.
Well, Chris McLennan's live in Inverness for us tonight. How bad is it, Chris?
Well, Clive, weather conditions picking up here in the last few hours. Now, we're in the midst of an amber weather warning. Now, that's for very strong and destructive winds. That amber zone covers a large part of the northwest Highlands, the Western Isles and parts of Argyll and Bute. People in these areas told to expect wind speeds between 70 and 80 miles per hour. However, the Met Office has said gusts could exceed 90 miles per hour in some more exposed areas. Already tonight, we're beginning to see some major disruption. Parts of the Highlands, there's been power outages reported. Trees have come down, causing issues on the travel network. And earlier tonight, a train struck a trampoline near Perth. Now, there's also been disruption in the air. Flights between London and Edinburgh have been cancelled. People are being urged to consider the conditions before venturing out or travelling. Now, this amber weather warning is in place until the early hours, but disruption as a result of Storm Bram is anticipated throughout the night and into tomorrow here.
All right, Chris, thank you. Stay safe. Chris McLennan there, live in Inverness.